Hello, my lovely YouTube family. I have some great content for you today, and I hope you like it. Let's watch it together. First up is
Some really sad news that I wanted to share with you guys. And it's crazy because a lot of the sad news that's coming out now is starting to become a new normal. Things like what I'm going to tell you guys should not become a part of normal behavior. So, I recently came across the story of this young lady, and yes, this is a story that we hear all too often. A young lady has a guy who lives with her. She actually has kids by the guy, but she also has kids from a prior relationship. So the guy that's living with her, now her new boyfriend, starts messing with another woman. Okay. So the lady decides, she has suspicions that he's messing with someone. So she puts a GPS tracker on the guy's car, tracks him for like a couple of days, and finally she kept seeing him go to the same location, which wasn't his job. So she decided to go ahead and follow the coordinates of the GPS location, found where the guy was at, realized the woman that he was messing with. I don't think that she knew the woman from a can of paint, but she ended up unaliving the woman. And now this lady is facing life in prison, and now it's looking like that it was premeditated. The reason for the premeditation is because she put the GPS on the car with the intent of finding his location to bring harm to someone. So she unalived the other lady. The other lady was a mother of 5 small children, guys. So now the other lady who unalived the side chick is facing life in prison. My big question is why do women find out that the man is messing around with another woman and they end up unaliving the other woman? Just this is my opinion. Some of y'all not gonna like what I'm gonna say, but I don't think that it's the side chick's fault because the man could be telling her all kind of lies. It's not the side chick fault. He could be telling the side chick that he's single, he's going through a divorce, he's on the verge of having a breakup, he's in the verge of moving out of her house. He could be telling her anything. So why does all of the violence fall on the side chick? If anything, you should be following that man, tracking his location, and once you find out that that man is cheating on you, what you do is you go back home. You pack all of his stuff up. Don't say nothing. I know that it's hard to pull up and see your man car at another woman's house, but at least you can keep your freedom. You can keep your freedom if you can hold your composure. Just go home once you know what he's doing and you know he's cheating. Go back to your house, pack up all of his stuff, put it in some garbage bags outside on the porch, and let him see it when he pull up. Now, if he has, some of y'all might say, but what if he has a key to the house? Listen, those locks and stuff cost $13 or $14, man. They literally cost $13 or $14. You can even just have the police there waiting. So if you already got a GPS on his car, you know that he's on his way home. You can have a police officer right there waiting, letting them know that, hey, this person cheated on me. I'm putting his stuff out. He has a key. I don't want him in. But those are measures that you can take to stop yourself from going to jail for unaliving another woman. There are so many mothers out here, man, that's facing prison time in jail for unaliving a side chick. And there was ways that you could have did to keep your freedom, cut his belt off, and still moved on with your life to become successful. Don't ever think that your only option is unaliving the side chick, okay? Because it's not her fault. It's that man's fault.
I'm the main chick and she the side chick because ain't no motherfucking way I'm dealing with main chick problems. There ain't no fucking way. I'm supposed to be the side chick. I'm not supposed to deal with these problems. Her ass supposed to deal with it. This motherfucker took my goddamn keys, y'all. I'm car keyless. I'm car motherfucking keyless. I can't even go nowhere. What happened, you say? Because the side chick is supposed to be the one, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting treated like a main chick and I don't like that shit. Treat me like a side chick. I got So let me tell y'all what happened. So me and this motherfucker get into it, right? Go back a couple videos, you'll see me in the car. Cool. I tell this motherfucker to beat it. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jackson, get the fuck up out of here, Buster. This motherfucker took my goddamn keys. And if y'all was on live with me that night, y'all was on live when the bitch walked in. When he walked back in, y'all, I was on live. Did I know he took my keys? No, I'm trying to track my keys last night. I'm like, what the fuck are my keys? So I'm like, let me track them. Let me use my tracker. It say, location not found. Location not found. They're not. The battery is still good. This is not normal. This is not normal. So I'm like, what the fuck? So then I called this motherfucker. I'm like, hey, my keys in your car? He like, no, your keys are not in my car because you didn't even have your keys. Great. We're on the same page. I did not have my keys. He get home all 9 fucking hours away and he goes, oh, your keys are in my car. How the fuck my keys get in your motherfucking car? That's because that Friday night, that motherfucker, when I told him to leave, he didn't want me to leave. And so he took my motherfucking keys. I don't want to be a main chick no more. Side chick me.
Side chick versus main chick. Who's winning? Let's settle this. In my opinion, it's the side chick. The side chick wins. Ding, 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 ding. Because number one, as a main chick, if he got a side chick, that means you automatically lost. Okay? But also, the side chick lose too, because even if you catch feelings for him, that don't mean he gonna leave his main chick for the side chick. But one thing I do know, and that I've seen it. I've never been a side chick before, but of course I know many people who was. And they actually like being side chicks, let me tell you why. For one, you're being taken care of. You're being paid for your secrecy. So shut up and I'm going to get you this bag. Shut up and I'm going to pay you, I'm going to pay your bills. Boom. And also, I've talked to men who had side chicks. And they really just want to lay their hat where they find peace. So maybe the main chick isn't bringing him as much peace as they think. Or some things that she did in the beginning of the relationship, she no longer do. He may be falling out of love with her, but don't want to let her go because of the kids, because of the marriage or whatnot. But a side chick, you getting dates. You getting bags, clothes, shoes. You getting this man's time and attention, which is something I'm sure the main chick is yearning for. This is my man. I want you to give me bags, dates, time, and attention. But he done found something he's seen outside of the relationship. It only gets bad for the side chick, number one, if the main chick finds out, because you never know how she gonna retaliate. Number two, if the side chick catch feelings. As a side chick, you gotta know your place, know your role. This is another woman's man. Although he may be acting like your man, doing everything for you, at the end of the day, he not gonna leave her for you. Maybe he will, but in most cases, they don't leave their main for you because they sticking around in an unhappy relationship for some reason. And also, you don't know the man's intention. As the side chick, you don't know the man. Sorry, y'all, I got a phone call. Anyway, being a side chick, it's definitely a no for me because I like all my man's time and attention. And as a main woman, if you got to go outside of the relationship and I'm not making you happy, as a man, you should be able to discuss it with your main chick and make it happen. Okay? If you got to go outside the relationship as a man, there's a part of you that's already gone out of the relationship. So you need to do your best to go ahead and repair that if you feel the relationship is worth saving instead of cheating on your main chick. Because I would never want to be a side chick, but I would never want to be a main chick that's getting cheated on either. And neither one fits me. But like I said, in my opinion, the side chick is winning hands down. She getting everything from this man that the main chick wish she could get. They win for me.
I see a video and the girl is saying that a husband will never love his side chick more than he loved his wife. Boo-boo. If he loved his wife, he wouldn't have a side chick. A lot of women are so delusional. They really are. Because a lot of times, that main woman that he with, that wife, she's the side chick. See, what happens is they're in the street, everybody's getting the best of them, all the smiles and the love and the hugs. And when they come home to that wife or that main chick, she gets all the stress, the aggravation, and everything else that he comes with when he take that mask off when he come home. So don't ever think because you are his wife or his main woman that he loves you more than that other woman that he's dealing with.
If beauty is equated to sex, I'm not going to be vulgar. If beauty is equated to sex and a woman is getting taken care of Why when stuff hit the fan, they always got to show recordings and photos of them with the guy that they
Because
know?
they're not the ones at home that's being taken care of. They on probably a payment plan, or they probably on what Puffy had old girl on, an allowance.
But that's what they signed up for.
But this is what I'm. See, you know what? I feel like you're not even listening to what I'm saying. You're not listening to the conversation. I'm telling you that the woman that is at home being well cared for, she doesn't have a worry. Everything is taken care of. She is not going through his phone, and she is not ultra paranoid about what he does when he leaves the house. You talking about a side chick mentality. Side chicks are the ones that want to blow up the spot because they're not the ones being cared for. They might get a little allowance here, or get a little trip, or get a little bag, but their lives are, that lady, the Daphne chick you tried to bring up, she said that she had to max out credit cards to put furniture in her crib. Mind you, she got a baby by 50, she getting child support, and she on Puffy's little, $10,000 a month.
That's that lifestyle.
She's a side chick though.
Right.
So those are the women who are ultra paranoid, who feel like they got to expose the man because their lives are not, they're not being taken care of.
Women like that need to go to school and get a career.
First of all, why would they want to go and do all of that when they can open their legs and get whatever they, get the little money, get the tools and fuse they're getting?
Yeah, that's the mentality of why they record and showing videos.
I just said that, but this is not what we're talking about. The cheating does not, first of all, the side chicks are the help. The women that a man cheats with, she the help. She like the cleanup lady, okay? I'm saying when a woman is well cared for at home, when he taking care of the bills, he's kind to her. He treats her with respect. So he's not throwing stuff in her face. Ain't nobody coming to her as a woman. Those women are not worried about cheating.
Right. So you want me to tell you how, let me bring it all together. A lot of women who think that their relationship status, they're really the side piece. And then when things get serious in their mind, then they want to take it to the next level.
What to the next level?
The relationship. But a lot of these women that you're comparing between the women at home or whatever, they're trying to get to that point, but they were the side piece.
Kurt,
A lot of women.
We talking about cheating.
Right.
So let me ask you this. I already said what I said. A man is going to cheat no matter how good of a woman you are, no matter how the attraction, no matter if you his dream girl.
Side chick, main chick, both titles are corny if you ask me. Number one, if you're the main chick and your life would be totally and completely different if he decided that you no longer fit the position and you still try to dictate his moves, you're delusional. Put your seatbelt on and enjoy the ride. You're tripping. You shouldn't be worried about what that man is doing when he is not in your presence because you have so many other things that you want to do with your life outside of this man that you don't care about what he's doing when he's not with you. Especially if he's the provider and your life would be different if he was no longer with you. Number two, if you're constantly finding out about these women, he doesn't even care about you enough to protect your feelings. And isn't that the benefit of being the main chick? Your feelings don't hurt. Your feelings stay hurt and she stay having fun and they going on trips and dinners and she gets the fun part of him because you're uptight and too worried about her. So who's really winning? I don't know. Think about it. Number three, I just feel like women get so caught up in wondering what a man's doing when they're not with them that they forget about their own desires and their own heart and what their soul seeks themselves outside of those things. And don't talk to me about, oh, I'm the mother of his child. That's a full-time job. He could hire a nanny for that. That'll teach him 3 languages, 2 instruments, and a backflip. Stop. Get a life. For real. Outside of your man.
But who's wifey though? But who met his family though? But who gets pictures though? Man, if I had $1 for every time my ex cheated, I'd be rich. The stuff with us was like Hurt Bae. How many times he cheated, I don't know. And how many times I went back every time. Why? Because I loved Harpo. God knows I did miss Celie. But here's the kicker. The part that no main girl wants to talk about. I stayed so I could feel like I won. I stayed to show all the side chicks that they couldn't break us up. How dumb does that sound? He was trying to break us up. I stayed to show them that I still had a man who kept dogging me out. I stayed to prove a point. And the point was, I was stupid. Stupid enough to ignore the person waving in the traffic, but be mad about all the people in my garage. Stupid enough to be tight at all the thieves taking things from my home and ignore the person who kept giving them the keys. He let them into your garage and he gives them the things from your home. To try and prove to them that he loves you is obsolete because they are the main ones that can attest to the fact that he does not. You will.
Here's some signs that you ain't the main chick. So you need to dump his ass because he talking to other women. Or, he talking to somebody else. Listen up. Number one, he always takes forever to respond back to you or text back to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you call him, he don't answer the phone. You text him, he take forever in the day to respond back. He's seeing other girls, or you're not that important to him to where he responds back to you that fast. Number two, if you just a booty call to him, like if he responds back to you late at night and says what you doing, or calls you, contacts you 2 days later, says what you doing, or the only time he wants to talk to you is late at night for you to come through, you a booty call. Number three, if he always constantly trying to avoid going out with you in public. He's always trying to avoid going out with you in public at all costs. He's seeing other girls, or you definitely ain't the main chick.
You got a side bitch? You got a side bitch?
At the end of the day, you talk about the wrong thing.
Now, some of y'all ain't gonna like me because of this TikTok. And I'm okay with that. Okay, as long as you're okay with not, accepting your truth. But y'all love to glorify and say, oh, the side chick ruined my home, side chick this, side chick that. I am currently not a side chick, but I have been a side chick. Now, that's your business if you decide that you don't want to own your shit in 2023. But I'm owning my shit. Yes, I have been a side chick on numerous occasions. Do I think that it's the best position to be in? No, I do not. But I have been there, and there it is what it is. It's in the past, judge and mammy. Okay, but what I really wanted to say was, some of y'all should really be thanking the side chick. Because that side chick keeps him happy and make him stay with your ass a little bit longer. But y'all don't want to discuss that. Y'all want to talk about all the shit that she do. And he your man and he pay bills. But guess what? That side chick made it so that he can continue to pay your bills. He can continue to be there. And she gonna love on him. Y'all need to start looking at that shit from a whole different perspective instead of pointing fingers at the bitch on the side. And start pointing them bitches back at yourself. Because y'all need to own y'all shit.
Hey, guess what? What? I'm engaged.
What? I did not. Who's the new guy?
Girl, listen, we were trying to keep it on the low, but his name is Marcus Thompson. Marcus Thompson. He's a doctor? Yes. He drives a Mercedes? Yes. Does he have a birthmark on his forehead? Girl, yes. Bitch, that's my boyfriend. I know. What the fuck? Why would you be engaged to a man that you know I'm fucking dating? Whoa. I don't know why you're getting mad at me. It's not my fault that you don't know how to keep a man. Excuse me? Patricia, Marcus is my man. You're nothing but a side chick. Girl, I'm the one with the ring, so who's really the side chick, bitch? Oh, I was gonna make you my maid of honor, but fuck you. Fuck you.